Excuse me, Brooke. Do you have a minute?
Come on in. I'm glad you're still here, actually. I got the feedback results on your campaign, and I'm really very pleased. The media's initial response is excellent.
Well, that's actually what I came to talk to you about. I know that I'm supposed to get all my interviews through Forrester, but I got a very strange phone call at Spectra the other day.
From a reporter?
Well, she says that she was, but she started asking me questions about Rick. Then she started asking questions about Rick's relationship with me, about Amber and the baby.
The baby? Why would they ask you questions about the baby?
Well, that's what I don't understand. I mean, the entire phone call was very strange. She said she was a reporter, but, I don't believe that. I think that she had something to do with Amber.
Why do you say that?
Well, the other day at the office, Amber and I got into a fight. Now, it was very stupid, and I wouldn't even have mentioned it other than the fact that right after that fight, I got this phone call from this woman asking if Rick and I were in love. Now, this all may be a coincidence, but...
No, you know what? This sounds very suspicious. It sounds just like my conniving daughter-in-law and her mother.
It definitely wasn't Amber's mother. It was a younger voice, maybe a friend of Amber's.
Did she say where she was calling from?
Oh, that was probably a lie as well, but she said Paris.
Paris?
Man, Rick, I am telling you, man, you should have been there. The band was on fire. And women, this place was wall-to-wall chicks.
Doesn't really sound like my scene.
Well, it used to be.
Things are different now, CJ.
Yeah, so I've noticed. Look, Rick, I don't want to overstep my bounds here or anything, but I gotta be honest. I get the feeling that something's not right with you and Amber.
We're just tired, CJ, that's all.
Right, okay, I can understand that. I mean, you're taking care of business, going to school, looking after little Eric, but what about Amber?
Being a mom is a 24/7 responsibility. And sure, it can get stressful, but Amber loves it. You've seen her with the baby, she's awesome. And with me and Dad and Stephanie, sure, she goes a little overboard sometimes, a little too protective, but you gotta understand, family is everything to Amber. Everything.
Mom, what are you doing home already?
Amber, this wasn't a pleasure trip. I went to try to talk some sense into your cousin.
And did you?
I told her that little Eric was fine and that he had a nice home with you and Rick.
And she accepted that. She's not going to bother us anymore.
Look, Becky's not the same little girl who left L.A. I don't know if it's Paris or it's working with the Forresters or living on her own. I don't know. She has changed.
And that's a good thing, right? That means she's moving on with her life? Mom?
I'm sorry, Amber. I tried to reason with her, but Becky just wouldn't listen.
What are you talking about?
I'm afraid we have a major problem here. A very stubborn and dangerous problem.
It's okay. It's okay, Mama's here. No, don't cry, Mama's here. It's okay. Please, stop my baby! My baby!
My baby. He's not here. He's not here.
Paris. Could it be Becky?
Amber's cousin?
She's living over there now.
Yes, but Amber wouldn't have someone call me all the way from overseas to play some silly prank.
Well, maybe Amber didn't call her.
You think she called me on her own? That really doesn't make any sense, though.
You said the woman was asking about the baby.
Yes, she was worried about him. You don't think that's what this is about? I mean, Becky's obsession with little Eric.
You knew about that?
Yes, I know that she ran off with him. Rick told me he was furious. He thinks that she's crazy.
Oh, no, Kimberly. She's probably the only sane one in that family. She's definitely the only one with a conscience. Now, if she called you about something, obviously something is bothering her.
I'm not following you. If she's feeling guilty about something, why would she call me?
Because you have no reason to lie to her?
Lie to her about what?
About the state that Amber and Rick's marriage is in.
Rick told me that Becky and Amber have problems. You don't think she's hiding something?
Yes, I do. I'm all but certain Becky knows what it is. That's why Amber sent Becky to Paris.
And that's why she's been acting so insecure. Oh my gosh, Mrs. Forrester. Wait, Amber isn't worried about me. She's worried about Becky.
Oh, and she should be, because obviously Becky is checking up on her story.
We have to call Paris. If Amber is hiding something, we have to find out exactly what it is.
Look, Rick, I understand how much you and little Eric mean to Amber. Believe me, I do. I mean, she is knocking herself out trying to make a perfect home life for you guys.
And I'm doing my best, too.
Yeah, you are. But it's gotta be tough.
It is, but it's gonna get easier.
Look, Rick, I don't want you taking this the wrong way. I have a lot of respect for what you're trying to do here, and you're doing it all for the right reasons. Sticking it out with Amber is good for her, and it's good for the baby. I'm just wondering if it's the best thing for you.
How can you even ask me that?
Come on, Rick. Remember me? I'm CJ. I'm supposed to be your best friend. Talk to me.
I already told you what I think.
Okay. But if there is something going on here, if there is something missing in your relationship with Amber, you are not doing anybody any favors by keeping it a secret. Trust is a two-way street, brother. And if you want Amber to be honest with you, then you have got to be honest with her. And with yourself.
No, Mother. Becky is not going to be a problem for us. I have worked too hard, and Rick has sacrificed too much. No, I will not let her ruin everything. Becky has to be stopped. And if you can't do it, then I will.
I told you I would take care of Becky, and I will. I just need you to go get the baby so we can take the pictures.
Pictures? For Becky?
Yes, it's the quickest way to diffuse the situation, and the sooner, the better.
Well, that's what I wanted to do in the first place, but you said no.
I know. I changed my mind.
Why? Huh? What did she say to you?
She said that if we don't give her pictures of the baby and proof that your marriage is solid, that she is going to call Brooke.
Oh, God, great. I knew it. What did you do? You made her angry, didn't you?
But she was angry before I got there. I told you she has changed. She has turned into this vicious, selfish, and hostile person.
Then what makes you think these pictures are gonna satisfy her, huh? Oh, and what's to keep her from asking for more?
Well, it's a start. Look, maybe when she gets the picture, she'll just back off.
No, I can't take that chance. Becky could blow my whole world apart with one phone call. She's standing there with her finger on the button, and she could push it, and if she doesn't do it today, it could be tomorrow or the day after that. I cannot spend my whole life waiting for that bomb to go off.
Okay, I do have one idea. It's pretty extreme, though. But if you want to protect your family from all your enemies, from Brooke, from Becky, from Kimberly, you can do it.
How?
You can outnumber them.
What?
Nobody. And nothing can threaten your marriage. If you and Rick have another child.
Belle chanson, non? Maintenant, j'ai le bulletin météo. Et après ça, je vous dirai où se trouvent les embouteillages.
Cuz I wish I could call you just to say hi. Find out what you and little Eric did today. You said we'd keep in touch. You promised. Will you send me pictures?
Oh, yes. Yes. I'll send you pictures and letters. You will always know how he's doing. And he'll be so happy. And it's because of you. Because of what you did for him.
Is he happy, Amber? That's all I really want to know. Did I really give my son a better life? Or did I just give you a way to hang on to yours?
But Becky has my number, and if she wanted to talk to me, she would have called.
Maybe I should go and talk to Becky.
You would do that?
In a heartbeat. I have suspected that Amber has been lying to Rick for months now. A lie so significant that if it ever came out, it would ruin their marriage. I have told Rick this time and time again, but he doesn't want to believe me.
I know he doesn't. And it really breaks my heart. He is so determined to give his son a family that he never had, and he won't look at Amber for the person that she really is.
But what if we could prove that she has been lying?
Well, then that would solve everything, right? Then their marriage would end, and Amber would be out of his life forever.
Brooke, I want to do this. But I believe that I can get through to Becky. If she loves that little boy as much as she says that she does, then she wouldn't want him to grow up in a family without love, a marriage that's based on lies. But that little boy, he deserves more, and so does Rick. And I can give that to him. But you have to send me to Paris.
Send you? You want to go there?
Yes. If I'm going to confront Becky, I have to do it face to face.
Kimberly, you know you don't have to do this.
Yes, I do.
And there's no guarantee that what Becky knows is going to change anything.
If there is even the slightest chance that Becky can expose Amber, Brooke, I have to go.
And what about your father? He didn't like it when you tried to help Rick before.
Right, well, this is my decision. He'll have to accept it. And so will Rick.
He wouldn't want you to do this, would he?
He just doesn't want to see me get hurt. But he is the one that is suffering. You know, as much as I have tried to stand by and respect his loyalty and his commitment to Amber, I am sick of standing by watching her ruin his life. No, I'm sick of being a good sport, waiting on the sidelines while Amber runs off with the man that I love. No more. This has got to stop right now. If you send me to Paris, I will end Amber's treachery once and for all.
No. No, Mother. I can't even believe you would suggest such a thing.
Oh, don't tell me it never crossed your mind.
Oh, of course, I've thought about it. I would love to have more children with Rick. But not now. No, not until we've gotten past this problem.
But don't you see, Becky is only a problem as long as you only have little Eric. If you and Rick have another
No,
child...
it is out of the question.
Why? Maybe Rick is ready to have another baby.
He's not. And neither am I. Have you forgotten how traumatic my last pregnancy was?
Oh, no. No, of course I haven't forgotten. I told you I would find a solution to this problem. And I promise you I will. Maybe sending Becky the pictures will do it. Maybe not. I don't know. But one way or another, I am going to gain control of this situation. And when I do, I promise you, your cousin Becky will never cause you any more trouble.
My son, it's all I really care about, his future. What about you, Amber? Is little Eric your top priority? Or are you just using him to hold on to a man that doesn't love you? Maybe Rick really loves you, Kimberly. Amber claims he's over you. But I have to wonder.
Yes, from LAX to Charles de Gaulle tonight. No, I'll take care of that myself. Okay.
Can they get me a ticket?
Well, I'm trying. Look, I gotta go down and sign these expenditure reports in accounting. So why don't you go home, you start packing, and when I hear from the travel department, I will call you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hey, Kimberly.
Hi.
What's going on?
I'm getting ready to go out of town for a while.
On a photo shoot?
I'll explain everything when I get back.
Back from where?
You know, I really have to go pack.
Kimberly, wait. What's going on?
Amber is hiding something from you, Rick.
Kimberly.
No, what if I told you that I have an opportunity to find out exactly what it is?
I tell you that my mom's been putting ideas in your head.
This isn't about your mother, Rick.
Where are you going?
I'll tell you when I get back.
Don't let her suck you into this again.
This isn't about your mother, Rick. It's about me.
Kimberly, you've got to move on with your life. As much as I want the same thing as you do, it's not gonna happen for us. And we've got to accept that.
No, Rick, I will never accept that. We've been loyal to your commitment to your wife and to little Eric. We have done everything for everyone else except for ourselves. And where has that gotten us? Nowhere. But I'm not going to do that anymore because I am throwing the rule book out. I am going to do whatever it takes to get what I want, Rick. Whatever it takes. And I want you. We are going to have it, Rick. The way that it was always meant to be. You leave it to me, and we are going to have it all. We will finally be together.